Well, he always said he'd be back. Next Friday, Arnold Schwarzenegger returns in his first starring movie role since he was elected governor of California in 2003. Naturally, it's an action picture, The Last Stand.
Clarence, where's the fire coming from?
Behind you, roof next to the diner.
Cover me, guys.
Yes, sir.
How are you, Sheriff?
Old.
But can the former governor be a convincing action hero at age 65? Here were some thoughts on that and other aging action stars who won't give in to father time. David Edelstein, film critic for CBS Sunday Morning and New York Magazine. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm totally offended by this whole question. I think it's totally ageist. I mean, this is terrible. Is this what we're talking about this morning?
Why should age be an issue when you're an action star, right?
Exactly.
Well, for Arnold, it's not just even the age, arguably, to still be considered a bankable star. He's come from the world of politics. Mm-hmm. He's had some very personal issues become very public of late. I mean, is this a safe bet for the box office?
I actually think it is. We're all very curious. You know, you see a Republican male fail at partisan politics, and what's left but to pick up a gun and go and teach people, you know, how to really take action. I mean, it really is a perfect reflection of our system right now. And unfortunately, you know, in the old days, you know, you shot a gun when you were a kid, and then you went into politics and negotiation. In this country, you shoot a gun, you negotiate, and then you go back to your guns.
Let's take a look at Liam Neeson, who's 60 years old
I
now.
like that better, yeah.
I didn't really think of him as action star, but he's kind of become one, hasn't he? In his old age, lest I call sorry to say.
I'm not going to. Yeah, you know what? Gravity only helps this man. He becomes heavier, he becomes sadder, more Hibernian, more doleful, and you know we'll follow him anywhere. You know he is the kind of guy who can break somebody's neck and back with so much soul that, you know, I think that we'll be following him into the convalescent home and beyond.
What about Sylvester Stallone? Is gravity helping him too?
Well, Sylvester Stallone has taken a lot of shots from dweebs like me, and he's
haven't been nice to Sylvester Stallone?
He's proven he can take it, and he look, this guy will be shooting bullets out of his iron lung. You know, you know, nothing is going to stop him. He's a one-trick pony, and he's going to be doing that trick. You know, even in rigor mortis, he's going to figure out some way to do it.
Bruce Willis is relatively young at 57, but he's about to come out with the 5th Die Hard film.
Yeah, and everybody's going to want, we're talking about it, everybody's going to want to go to see it because it's like, hey, what do you want to do? You want to go see Bruce Willis, like, waste some dudes really royally and say yippee-ki-yo? Oh, that sounds kind of good. Okay,
that's just the conversation
let's go do it. We're like Pavlov's dogs. Yeah. When it comes to these white males, you know, we see them once, and then every time they pick up a gun, it's like, oh, my God, he's going to kill somebody. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait.
We seem to be recycling here. Also, Harrison Ford may be coming back doing more Indiana Jones films?
Well, you know, that might be a reflection on Steven Spielberg. It's not a question of can Harrison Ford do it, can Steven Spielberg do it? It's a really fun character. Han Solo is another one that he might be doing in Star Wars.
Wow.
We want to see how these characters age, and we want to see what the filmmakers can do with them. It's the character as much as the actor.
Yeah, we don't want to leave out Clint Eastwood, who's 82, but we have to move on. Clint, the oldest of all,
bad.
and the greatest, David Edelstein.
And the most Republican. Yes, thank you.
Okay.